Weeder man, I'm working on this Stihl. If this is a TS 420, and what I'm going to do is replace the primer bulb. So I've already popped. I took this off. This just slides out. Pretty cool. I'll clean this up a little bit. And I'm going to replace the primer bulb. Now, let's look at this. So people put these on wrong, okay? So the short piece goes to the carburetor. That's going to suck, and then the long piece is going to blow it back in. So this blows it in, this sucks, okay? The short sucks, the long one blows it back in, right? Not trying to make fun of anything, I'm just telling you what it does. All right, so I'm gonna replace the gas line. So now I know the short one sucks. So I got some offline. These are aftermarket, okay? Got 5 in a kit for like 10 bucks or $8.99 or something. Can't beat it, good deal. It looks the same, doesn't look much different. So we'll see how it works. Proof will be in the pudding when he complains that the bulb gives out. Now, the OEM one didn't have a spring in the bulb. Okay, so this one does. So I'll go with the spring in the bulb. Short, long one. Okay, so we know the short one goes and sucks on the carburetor. And on the other side, the inlet goes to the tank right over here. And runs down to runs into the tank. Okay, in, sucking, back down into the tank. So, looks like we got her. And we'll just make sure. That's why I'm videotaping everything. And make sure I don't put the gas lines back wrong on this. And I videotaped how I took this off. How this slides in there. This little arm goes into the carburetor. That's your choke or not choke. It's pretty complicated. A lot of little different doodads on this thing. So be careful with it. You know, videotape or take pictures. I got to fix this. This is where I had it was stuck. It was stripped out. Somebody tried doing it. So I fixed that. Well, this gas cap, weird. You just turn it, push down, turn it, unlocks, comes straight out. I will look inside the tank and make sure I know which one's the long one and which one's the short one. Make sure I got it going right. This don't look like. Oh no, this is a pulse. This pulsates off this. I'm sorry, this is a pulsating line. It's not a fuel line. I'll replace that. This is a pulsating line. Okay, so let's go back to the carburetor. All right, so okay, there's the bottom coming in, and that sucks. So that sucks through the bottom out over here. Here's the bottom, comes out through. This is a weird contraption. Look at this carburetor. I've worked on a lot of them. I haven't seen this one too much. And comes in through the bottom, and then comes out through the top to the primer bulb, back into the tank, which is on this side. So I'm going to cut, measure hoses, put this back on, replace this one, and do that. Now, I haven't done any touching of the carburetor. I haven't rebuilt it. I haven't cleaned it, and the reason is I want to put this all back together and then see what the OEM carburetor, without me touching it, does. And then I'll go from there. I know it's a lot of work to take it back apart. It looks like a lot of work to take it apart now. So I might pull it apart and break it down. It's just a lot of pieces. So I'm kind of wavering between because it didn't come in running. He said it was running. I know him pretty well, so I think I'll just pull it and rebuild it. But anyways, I just want to kind of go over the fuel line runnage of this thing. It's a monster. It's got a lot of different twists and turns. Wait until I'm putting this one back slowly. It's quite the artwork. All right, Henry the Weedy Man out. Stihl TS 420 reassembly carb discussion.